Charlie Casa here this morning from Area Energy, just here to give you an update on the Douglas Shire power supply upgrade. So work's progressing well at the Mossman substation. We've built the new buildings, we've brought the new transformer in. What you will see over the next few months is work being done also at Mount Malloy and at Craiglee, and that's all part of this project to make sure that we set up the Douglas Shire and the surrounding areas for the future. For Mossman, it's a completely new substation. We're basically removing the old site and rebuilding the whole site, so you'll have all new transformers, new equipment, the latest technology. At Mount Malloy, we're actually breaking sections of the power line up so that we can improve the reliability of supply, and also at Craiglee, at our zone substation there, we're also doing some further works there as part of the integrated program for the three sites all to work together. So the intent is obviously to bring Mossman across to the 132,000 volt network, which is a much more reliable transmission network than the old wood pole 66,000 volt lines that we have. We'll be able to actually integrate both Craiglee and Mossman substations into the supply, and currently, although people might not know it, but most of Mossman area has actually been fed from the Craiglee substation, which is one of the early stages of this project. So it does give us a lot more flexibility, will give us the ability to get the power back on sooner rather than later when something major does happen on that transmission network. Some customers will experience some outages as we do the work, unfortunately, but as I say, it's a short-term pain for the long-term gain. Everybody's had to work together. We've had the local crews do some parts. Transmission lines crews have had to replace sections of line all the way from Turkington, which is to the south of Mareeba, to here. We've put in new optic fibre to allow us for the substations to communicate. We've had the substations crews here working full time, connecting the equipment, and we've had contractors come in and actually do some of the civil works. When you're lifting large transformers and moving large equipment, it's not just a quick job. The weather's obviously held us up a little bit, but everything's on track for completion towards the end of this year. The most important part for us is that it's all about the future. What we're doing today will set us up for the next 30, 40, 50 years. As the area grows, we'll be ready for it.